go along with it, even after injury.
What's going on, peoples? Welcome to a very spaced out, hasn't been done for a very long time. Bipolar real talk. Why are we doing a bipolar real talk? Because your boy is bipolar. So we should talk about that shit. Right? Like, for those of you who tune into this very first one that I ever did years ago, thank you. I highly doubt I will see any of those same people now. It's been a long time. It's transpired a lot. Pardon me while I fix this fucking mic. I'm sorry. It's been an interesting journey, I should say. I don't remember when the last time I did one of these was. If I remember correctly, it might have been shortly before my dip into despair and contemplating and actually, not just contemplating, but coming to actual grips with ending my own life. Like, I literally reached out to every person that I ever felt I wronged and all the people I loved, and I apologized and said heartfelt things as if I was going to just expire, because I really had decided that if something didn't happen at that point, I'm not going to say exactly what it was, because people, well, I will say what it was. If I didn't get a job, and it wasn't that there weren't plenty of places hiring, it was I wasn't from here, so I'm not exactly sure why it took so long, but it took a long time. And right before I got the job that I have now, and I told my mother this is why I say the things I say, like, I don't people be seeing me like, just all over the place, chaotic. That's why the channel is called More Without Chaos. And they're just like, we don't know whether we can believe what we say. Yes, believe what I say, because I may not get to it then and there when I say it, but trust me, I will. Nothing in my mind ever. Alright, imagine my brain as like this nucleus, right? This nucleus. Now, understand that the nucleus is nothing without the things that cause its balance. And the things that cause its balance seem, if you look at them, to be extremely chaotic. What is that, you say? Well, the nucleus is usually made up of neutrons, right? Neutral atoms. Whereas the things that orbit it are made up of electrons and protons, positive and negative. Right? So, this neutron's whole entire existence as itself depends upon its balance of neutrons and electrons, hence chaos, right? Now, within this chaos, either great things can be achieved or terrible things can be achieved. But order, nonetheless, will be the result of said chaos. For instance, in chaos, water is formed, right? Takes 2H and 2 and O. But, if introduced to other elements, this can become a very chaotic element. In itself. But let me not try to sit here and explain to you that. And I've got fish sticks. Yeah, I'm making a fish stick sandwich. I'm eat it in front of me. You can watch me eat it if you want or not. Who cares? Yeah. past couple of weeks have been like really difficult. In fact, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I know I won't say I've lied to you. I've lied to myself more than I've lied to anybody in my life. I can say that honestly. That I have lied to myself more than anyone I've ever lied to. So, right. Chillax here for a second. Let me get my fish sticks, and I'm gonna put on some music, because what's like listening to me talk without music? And I'm gonna, you know, put it on, what do you call it? That random shit. Shut up. So let me go make my sandwiches and I'll be right back, folks. Fish stick sandwiches. Right? Here's what happened. I was like, I'm not gonna eat fish stick sandwiches. And my brain went to like, yo, I'm going through some shit. I should talk about it. And then I forgot that I put oil on. And then the oil started to get hot. And what was funny is I was like, oh, I want to use this like brown oil. I'm gonna put this new oil on. So I want to use this brown oil. Because I recycle oil. I recycle oil. Like, as long as that shit don't taste burn, brown don't mean shit. It just means it's brown. You know, don't mean it's bad. It just means it's brown. Now, when it tastes burnt, that shit's gotta go. And that's, you can burn good grease real fast. But yo, I made a couple of these sandwiches. Got a slice of American cheese on them. But the thing is, they got my hot sauce. I'm not gonna do that. Because that's not what I want to talk about. I want to talk about what I've been doing. Mine is everything that happened last year, meaning before I moved here. Right, let's say pre-September 30, right? Everything before that for me was pure hell. And not because of doctors, just myself. It was more so watching somebody manipulate their children simply for their purpose of manipulating their children. Like there was nothing to gain. Like they were running a game for someone trying to sit in the park. Like, I can see it when your kids playing to kill you and shit, right? And so you like turn them against each other, turn them to you. That makes sense. But when both your kids are trying to figure out how to make you fucking happy, even though you do nothing but torture, it's just like, I don't know. I've never been a parent that had a child do that to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I can't, like, I don't know what that feels like. You know, I'm not a mother. I don't have that unconditional love that a mother has. Like, when I fuck up, trust me, I hear about it. I feel it. I personally feel it. Like, you know, if I feel I'm not doing it. I know what y'all saying, right? Like, this is bipolar rose. I'm not like parent. Well, I'm a bipolar parent, so this all factors in, right? Of course it does. Because I want y'all to understand something more than anything. It's the importance of a support group, a network, and therapy. I'm gonna tell y'all straight up, medication never works, right? It never has. People can argue what they want, right? Those people who are around me who find it easier to deal with when I'm meditating only think the medication works because I am easier to deal with. They have absolutely no idea what that does to me. You know, number one, I hate sleep, right? I hate it. So if I'm sleeping all the time because it's a medication, do you think that that's a positive thing for me? No, it's not. So now I'm depressed. So now what? Oh, let's give you this medication here because you're depressed because the medication is giving you. And now this medication is giving me fucking night terrors and shit. So now I can't sleep. You know? Life throws enough shit at me that I really don't feel that I want to have to like battle with something that's supposed to make me able to handle life. Right? Isn't that, like, let's be real, people. Let's not sit here and be around the bush. I'm not speaking for everyone. I'm only speaking for myself. And if there's any person out there on any psychological medication that feels that it's not doing anything for them, and it's potentially damaging them, well, then let me know. But if not, then this really doesn't apply to you. But I remember days. Like, I remember the first time I took the medication when I got out of there. Like, I had been on it for like maybe 3 or 4 months. And, like, it was just dead. No, mind you, this is like after all the fucking crazy shit that I went through. All through. I didn't take the medication the whole time I was just fucking terrible. Done with the shit I was doing with the doctors. But getting to my home and I was alone. Like, my kids wasn't around me all the time. Even though they wasn't really around me all the time. But they wasn't around me all the time. So it was weird. You know, watching your children do the exact thing that you do not want them to do, and you've never shown them that, it's a painful thing to watch. Luckily for me, my youngest children and my older children are smart enough to understand who their father is. I was good. Not for me.
I can't watch it, I'm sorry.
It often means that I'm not told certain things, or I'm irrational to find out shit. And it's because I don't have to walk there. I don't. Because it's really hard for me to attach to people. So no matter even if they're terrible ass people, losing anybody for me is a very difficult thing. And now, getting older, to where you realize that there's no more. Like, let's be real. Life is downhill pretty much from the day you're born. 100% really. But when you get to be my age, like, shit happens. It just does. You've been exposed to the poisons of the world for long enough that if you haven't died immediately, you are dying slow. We're all dying. I hate to say it. But I don't live my life that way. You know, I enjoy everything about my life. For the most part. Like the things I'm in control of, I enjoy. The things that I have even 40% to do with, I enjoy it. Even if they're not great, because there's something for me to learn from it. The only thing there is to learn from me, from someone playing, is not, oh, don't trust those types of people. Because I've tried that before. Those types of people know how to evolve and adapt and change. What that does for me is tell me, don't trust anybody. And you're gonna do something for anyone. Don't do it because you trust them. Don't do it because you think that they would ever reciprocate what you've done. Do it because you, as a human being, feel that it is your duty as a human being to do so. And that's why I do what I do. And I'm gonna admit, I'm compelled to help other human beings, regardless of their race, or their religion, or their class. As long as they're human or what we perceive as human. I'm okay with it. I do not, however, have any remorse, sympathy, or feelings for those who hurt children in any way. I mean, since I'm on YouTube, I can't say the ways I would like to. But just think children all the ways that adults hurt children. And I don't like any of that. I don't like any of that. That's just really... Like I said, I'm not going to talk about things that me and my family are going through right now. Because it's for us to deal with. And I'm not talking about this for views. I'm talking about what I'm talking about so that hopefully maybe a bipolar person out there or someone going through depression or anxiety or any mental hang-ups and just know that you're not alone. And that some of even the most well put together people are going through some shit. Not to say that I'm one of those well put together little people, because I'm not at all. Well put together. And even if I was, I don't think I would ever look like that. The one thing I always tell people is that I was Looney Tunes. I don't remember when I started telling people that. Or when I actually became aware of the fact that I just wasn't like everybody else. It gets lonely here sometimes. Not like lonely as far as like, my kids are the greatest thing that ever happened to me. Like, not even joking. They're the only reason I live. They're the only reason that anything even matters. And if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't give a shit about anything. I wouldn't be worried about jail or dying. That's like my biggest fear. Losing my children. Second biggest fear is prison. Or not prison per se, but just being unable to do what I want when I want. And a lot of times I'm the one that keeps myself from doing the things I want when I want. I'm not gonna lie to you people. I'm gonna be growing these hot lemon peppers next year. Reason being, they're extremely flavorful and prolific. Because they make a hot sauce. Well, I make a hot sauce with them called hot lemonade. Great on anything seafood related. Because they really do have a lemonade taste. I'd like to talk to the person that did this. I'm almost certain, that they did this the way I'm thinking that they did this. I know what you're saying. What is that? None of your business. Because if it's not known yet, I know how some of you people are. You'll get a hold of it, right? And you'll say that no one else can ever talk about it or grow it. Fuck you. I had to get up. Check some stuff on YouTube.
Notify your local law enforcement authority right away.
Anybody have any questions, suggestions, advice?